The sky over Gaza used to be blue. Now, it's gray with smoke and ash. The sound of birds has been replaced by drones. Laughter is rare. Screams are common. And somewhere beneath the rubble, a child whispers, "Mama, is this the end?" This isn't just war. It's slow, deliberate murder. A genocide unfolding in plain sight. And the world? Still sipping tea. Still switching channels. Far away from the ruins, in shiny offices and white halls, U.S. President Donald Trump offered what he called a final proposal, a 60-day ceasefire between Israel and Hamas. He said Israel has agreed. He said Egypt and Qatar will deliver the message. He said he hopes Hamas accepts it, because otherwise things might get worse. But in Gaza, things are already beyond worse. In Gaza, there are no negotiations, just funerals. While Trump speaks of hope, Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu speaks of annihilation. There will be no Hamas, no Hamastan, he said. We're not returning to the old situation. This is over. These aren't the words of a man seeking peace. These are the words of a man burning bridges, and people with them. He doesn't want a ceasefire. He wants silence, the kind that comes when no one is left to speak. Meanwhile, Hamas says it's reviewing the ceasefire offer with seriousness. They want more than a pause in the violence. They want dignity. They want Israeli forces out of Gaza. They want their people to eat, to breathe, to live. Their message wasn't loud. It was heavy, like a father burying his son. Quiet, but crushing. They know the world is watching. But watching doesn't stop bombs. In Gaza, homes are now craters. Hospitals have no medicine. Ambulances can't move because the streets are filled with rubble and bodies. There are mothers carrying their children in plastic bags because there's nothing left to hold. There are fathers screaming into the sky, hoping God hears what the world ignores. Over 40,000 Palestinians have been killed, most of them children. Entire families erased before breakfast. And yet the headlines still say, Israel defends itself. But who defends Gaza? Who defends the dying? Where is the United Nations now? Where is the rules-based order when it's Palestinian children crushed under debris? Western leaders offer deep concern while sending more weapons. Media outlets choose silence, and influencers post about their coffee while Gaza burns. This is not neutrality. This is complicity. Silence now is not peace. It's betrayal. But something is changing. From college campuses in America to football stadiums in Argentina, from crowded mosques in Jakarta to the streets of Paris, people are rising, not with bombs, not with violence, but with voices, with banners, with love for the oppressed. Football fans carried coffins through stadiums. Students pitched tents and faced arrest. Artists painted truth where politicians hid lies. They showed us that courage doesn't require a uniform, just a heart. Gaza isn't just a strip of land. It's a test for humanity. And right now, most of us are failing. But it's not too late. If children in Gaza can still smile through pain, if parents can still pray over rubble, then the least we can do is speak. Raise your voice. Share the truth. Because when this chapter of history is written, your silence will speak louder than your words ever could. And when the question comes, where were you when Gaza cried for help? Let your answer be, I stood with the people. I was not silent.